and gentlemen, welcome to Indianapolis, Indiana, here for the third running of my Indy 500 event. It's going to be a great weekend. So much action here at Indianapolis. It is going to be fun. Third year of doing it now, and it's been fun all 3 years. And we are here at the 2.5 mile long Brickyard here, as it's nicknamed. 110 years of action, racing action, and now in 2026, out here racing. This is one of the most historic, one of the greatest sports venues in the world. You will not find anything else like it. One in every 1,000 estimated Americans are here in Indianapolis for the race. It is going to be a fun weekend, but we're about ready to get into qualifying. But I mean, before we get into that, just want to go over some of the events we have going on this weekend. I mean, so many events, so many qualifying events and everything. So starting off, we have this session will be the full field qualifying. So this will lock positions 7 through 12 into the race. The top 6 will move into the Fast 6 qualifying on Saturday night. And there'll be 3 qualifying laps per driver. That's how it'll be for every single session. All those times are average. Right after this here, we have field filler qualifying. So any driver that has a preset number in the game. See, there's a bunch of preset schemes in this game, rather than using a custom car, which is pretty difficult. But a bunch of different preset schemes. If one of those drivers doesn't show up, anybody can go out and try and qualify, take their spot, unless they say so, unless they say they can make it. But then after that, we have Indy Bump. Tomorrow we will have Indy Bump Day. So anybody who qualified 13th or to 15th, that will be the positions locked. Anybody 13th or worse on Friday tonight here, they can go out. That will decide 13th or 15th. And then tomorrow, 7 o'clock p.m. EST, it'll be in the Fast 6 qualifying. And then Sunday at 1:45 p.m. EST, it'll be the Indy 500, or Indy 250, sorry. But about ready to get into it here. The pit road is bustling, so we're going to get started right here. Hunter is our guy who's going to start us off here. So tonight, 60 minutes here of qualifying, and it'll be Hunter who's going to lead us. It's a bit different than what we normally see here. Something really new compared to any other qualifying session we usually do. There you see on that board the lap times, not lap times, but that board. You'll be seeing the average 3 laps then. The goal of these guys is to run as fast as possible and be as consistent as possible. But it's 3 laps here for Hunter, and the green flag is going to be out for him at Indianapolis as he crosses the stripe. Coming towards turn number 1, 228. That's really looking good right there for him. 220 through the chute he goes. Sorry, I have the audio muted. He goes down the back straightaway. 220. This is really the fastest speeds we see anywhere in motorsports. Faster than really F1, than in NASCAR, obviously, but anywhere else, I cannot think of that we see speeds like this. It is one of the most ferocious racetracks. But here we come, coming back to the stripe. It's a 48.229. That's a decent lap there. Actually, a little bit better, slightly better than average lap right there for Hunter. Riding on board with him. Hunter going down the back straightaway. Coming back to the stripe. He's going to see the white flag here. White flag this time. That was a 48.267 there for Hunter. It's number 60 Green Machine rocketing towards turn number 2. The back straightaway, speeds climbing 224, 225, 226. Can he get any higher? No, it'll be 226 entering turn number 3. Still incredible speeds as he comes up out of 4. This time's gonna go to a 2.46, 48.246. That's a pretty good lap out of him. He had a decent run there. Not upset with that run at all. He broke the freaking spectate menu.
Do you want me to say the lap time? Or like the average? Do you want me to say like the average lap time?
Yeah.
Alright, yeah, so my average lap time that I just set was a 48.247.
Wow. That's pretty good there.
That's honestly one of my quickest times of the weekend.
Yeah, I mean, we've been in practice all week long. It's honestly, you think it's full throttle. It's a little bit more than that, really. Super high speeds. Here comes Jalen coming back to the stripe. He's going to see the green flag here at Indianapolis. And 228 in the turn number 1 there. Looks good there. Now going through the chute. Man, he looks blazing. He goes down the back straightaway. Jalen number 9 Machine. Entering turn number 3. 226 there. It's about what we saw out of you there, Hunter. This looks good, though. I have a feeling it looks good. Going back to the stripe. For lap 1 is a 48.196. It's one of the fastest. It's actually tied with one of the fastest laps we've seen all weekend. Oh my goodness. Jalen's on a blistering run right now. Can he keep up the pace? My goodness. We've seen like maybe 3-4 drivers hit that in practices. That's still Weasel, Train. I think there was another guy, but Jalen running a 48.196 in the laps that matters most. We'll see what this lap is here. It's the white flag for him. It's a 48.2. My goodness, he is on a brilliant run right now, Jalen. And the number 9. Is on a blistering run. 48.196, 48.2. It's the fastest really we've seen all week out of anybody. Can he do anything better. 2:27 entering turn number 3. The shoot he goes. Oh, hits that curve a little bit there. Might have slowed him down. So he comes back to the stripe. He's going to go to a 48.213. Oh my goodness, what a qualifying performance. That was simply brilliant there out of the man. Hunter, what is that average out to, man?
Yeah, that is a average of a 48.203.
Oh my goodness!
Quickest by far out of everyone, especially those who participated in the practice sessions.
Yeah, he is brilliant here. That was, wow. Absurd right there. We're waiting for Cardi to go on out. Cardi, last minute sign up there, driving number 6, custom scooter. Carvana Cup Series 1 Daytona. And now we're going to go do something here. And he's attended a few practice sessions, but not all of them. So we'll see. This will be interesting to see here for him.
Yeah, one of the main parts. Yeah, one of the main parts of this lap is your setup for the lap. And it looks like you got a solid one like that.
He flags out here for Cardi. Riding on board with him. This looks like a good turn 1. Looking good here through 2. That looks pretty good. We'll see if he can keep this momentum going down the back straightaway towards turn number 3. 226, not as high as the 227 we saw out of Jalen. And a little bit of an iffy exit right there for Cardi. Comes out of turn number 4. This lap, we'll see. He's going to go to a 48.213. The exact same time as Jalen's last lap of the session. And what was that? 229 entering turn number 1. That was simply brilliant. Entering turn number 3 now. Whoa, got on that apron a little bit there. Trying to use as much of that racetrack as possible. Let me know how this sound is, how the sound is in the chat, guys. As Cardi is going to come back to the white flag here. One more lap for him, and this was a 48.258. That's a pretty decent lap there around mid-pack. Slightly better than average, honestly, but coming out of turn number 1. Exiting turn 2 now. Back straight away, 227 there into turn number 1. Punch too loud, I'm sorry about that. Louder than you, And coming back to the stripe, it's going to be a 48.196 there out of Cardi. What a lap! Man! These guys are running flyers here tonight in qualifying here at Indianapolis. That is simply brilliant. It's not quite the run that Jalen had, but that second lap, not as strong, but certainly the 196s. My goodness. Brilliant from those two guys.
I assume we're going to see a lot of them of today. I mean, he just ran a 48.222, which will put him ahead of me and into P2 currently. Which I think that's a very solid lap from Cardi.
That's brilliant.
Or solid laps, excuse me.
Well, here's Fire. Don't have much word on him. I'm pretty sure he races Frontier Secondary Series. Correct. As he comes to start his qualifying laps here, 3 of them now. 306. He enters turn number 1. 228 there. Yeah, Fire. Driver of the 06 and FSX. Oh, really sluggish exit. 210. Exiting turn number 2. That might hurt him quite a bit. Entering turn number 3. No, it really won't. 227 was that top speed right there. Goes coming back to the stripe here. We'll see this lap. This is gonna be here a 48.217. These guys are showing out here in qualifying tonight. On the back straightaway he goes. Hunter, what do you think about this lap here?
Well, yeah, it's been all right across the whole lap. You know, diving into turn 3, gets a bit low. Doesn't lose as much momentum as I originally thought, but he does go a bit slow off of exit. I feel like this lap has kind of added up. He hits another little track bump there. Yeah, track bumps spread all across the track. It's gonna be so unlucky if you hit him. I hit multiple of those on my lap as he's gonna come to the line. Instead of 288. Actually, the slowest of the session, currently, which is surprising.
Yeah. Oh, really wide there in turn number 1. My goodness. Giving it everything he's got. As he heads down the back straightaway. Something cool we got with the camera angles here this weekend, though. We could turn them, which will be great. He hits a little track bump there.
Yeah, that's gonna cost him tons of speed coming down this front straightaway.
We'll see him here. Comes back to the bricks. And he is going to run a 48.263. That's an okay run, but not what we've seen, not the best of what we've seen. Ooh. And the next guy gonna go out is Josh Berry, the number 10. Not number 10.
Yeah, that lap those laps from Fire will average him out as a 48.256, which will be the slowest of the session, but certainly not a bad time at all.
We're sort of scratching our heads about what the cut line will be. We're thinking maybe.
Yeah, it's been very spread out across this whole week because, I mean, the last practice session we did for qualifying, that was completely different than what we saw in practice 1, so. Yeah.
We had a few practice sessions this week. Tuesday and Wednesday we had ourselves. Monday and Tuesday we had free practice. We had everybody out in the racetrack then. And then Wednesday, Thursday we had qualifying practice, which is basically a simulation of this session. As here comes Josh Berry to start his lap for number 66. I believe he took a caution. Yeah, he doesn't have one right now. He comes out of turn number 2. Let's see, there's the speed. Coming right up out of 2. I believe he got up to 227. sorry about this lag here. This lap's gonna be a 48.283 there. That's his first lap.
Anticlimactic lap, it looked like. Not the greatest lap. Now he exits turn 2. Looks like he's just struggling off the exit of the corners. Losing a bit of speed there. But those transitions, they are very hard to, I guess, just get correctly.
Now coming out of turn number 4 here.
Yeah, not the greatest exit. Will be a 2.96.
Yeah, that's the slowest lap we've seen all session. As now digging out of turn number 1, entering turn number 2. Oh, really on that apron there. Oh, goes running back. 226. It's all bit with 227 there. Track bump.
Yep, the track bump again. You've seen, I think it was Fire we saw hit that earlier. It's going to slow down again. This lap has just been a disaster, I can't even lie. Not the greatest.
Yeah, this lap here is a 48.279. That's probably one of the worst runs we've seen, if I believe. That
well,
has a
279.
possibility of being out.
Yeah, it does depend on how. Well, I honestly don't even know. The cut lines is very questionable. So.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, that'll average him out to a 48.286.
Yeah,
so that would be
those high twos, man. I'm pretty sure a 0.5 would be fine, but I am not sure. We haven't seen everybody in the practice sessions. We've seen about maybe half the field or so that has at least ran a few laps in a practice session, but I have no clue how it's going to go.
If you don't know, yes, the top 12 are going to be the ones fighting for that, for being locked into the race. Just for today, at least.
Well, here comes Cheryl B. That's quite a bit of experience with open wheel racing under his hand. Oh. What?
Oh, we both disconnected. That is not a good sign.
I don't know what just happened.
I think the game might have updated while we are racing. I don't think that has happened before.
That's not good.
I actually can't join. That's not good. Okay. I'll be right back.
Yeah, we're going to go to a quick break. We'll be back afterwards. Sorry about this, guys.
Man, I can't wait to open the stuff I got from the store. It's so cool. Wear my seatbelt? No way. Ah!
I think it's time to change the speedway package in general, like the entire rules package, like start from ground zero, you know?
Whoa, whoa, guys, whoa, whoa, oh no, oh my gosh. I have never seen anything like that in my life.
And welcome back to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Sorry for the issues we had there. Don't know what that was. But yeah, we're back. How many minutes were left though? We gotta check. Like 40 minutes left here, so we'll go back here. 40 minutes to go in the session. And Trophy is ready to go out here for his first lap. Trophy. Again, we bring up that open wheel background that he has. Honestly, quite brilliant. Now Jalen on pole with a 48.203 average lap. He is looking splendid right now. As Triple B gonna come back to end his first lap. It's a 48.233. That's pretty good. Right there. We'll see, can he step it up, take it up a notch here. Rolling out of 2 here. He goes down the back straightaway. 227 top speed on the ring 3. Coming off turn number 4. He's going to come to the white flag in his lap here. 48.279, probably one of the more rough laps we've seen out of the guy this week. He's been brilliant in practice, honestly, but now seems to be struggling a little bit here on his laps. Riding on board here with Triple B. Prima Racing. Entering turn number 3. Oh, a bit wide there for him. Might hurt his lap. Oh, and a little track bump to add on. If it wasn't already enough. Coming back to the stripe. Trophy is going to go to a 48.3. And for one of the fastest guys in practice all week long, Triple B is going to be the one with one of the most rough laps, well, the roughest lap of the session. Wow. That is a shocker. That is a disappointment. As here's Dylan. Number 2 here. Obviously learned about Jason Newgarden in real life. guarding two-time 8,500 champion. 23-24. Dylan can bring in that magic. We talk about previous CCS or whatever my event 500 winners. Obviously, first season was me, and then second year went to Ace Sprout as Dylan going into the wall! Hard into the wall on a turn. 1, 2 wide there for him, and that is going to kill his qualifying run. My goodness. He goes down the back straight away. It's going to be rough for him to recover. Really wide right there for him. Dylan is struggling right now this session. Going to come back to the stripe here. Running a 48.383. And again going a little wide there in turn number 1 and again into the wall. Problem for him. He hits the wall. He's going to be out. Oh man. And the first DNF of the session is going to go to Dylan. Wow. That is shocking. He is going to head to the garages early. Now here's Zoll. 35 minutes to go here in the session. It's not over when the timer ends, obviously. Comes Zoll to start his laps. Zoll's honestly been pretty decent this week in qualifying as well. Running very quickly. Not in qualifying, sorry, practice. And oh, Zoll onto the apron in turn number 4. A botched lap for him. And this lap's going to be a 48.296. So some shocking times from some of the guys that were really quick in the early sessions. Their early practice sessions. Zoll's got a rebound here. This lap. Going down the back straightaway. Riding on board with him. Oh, down to 2:11 there for Zoll. White flag here for Zoll. It's a 2.33. The 1. Zoll needs to just try and salvage something out of this here. Playing a dangerous game if you're running slow. Dylan, Josh Berry. are very, very, very dangerous spots right now as Zola is going to go to a 2.79. Wow. That is suboptimal. Not great at all. As Carl going to go out here. Prima teammates with Triple E. That was a brilliant turn 3 right there. Wow. See, there's just something, it takes skill to run well here. Carl gonna come to start his laps. 2:29 and a 1. Riding on board with him. They're at the infield. 2:26 top speed under 3. Coming out of turn number 4, this lap here is going to be 48.246. That's decent. About average there. Looks good through the chute. And I mean, I think what Carl's problem here is his exits of the corners. He's doing, you definitely see a difference between what he's doing and what other drivers are doing. He's honestly very consistent and very quick. It's just those exits of the corners. There he had a decent one. Coming out of turn number 4 back to the yard of bricks at the 2.50. 2:29 in the turn number 1. Ripping right up along that wall. Goes on the back straightaway. Riding on board here with Carl. Can he make up for the mediocre laps he put down? Coming back to the stripe. It's going to be a 2.96. My goodness. That was not what he wanted to see at all. They're now still on pole. It's Jalen. P2 goes to Party, P3 goes to Hunter, Fire P4, Carl P5, Zol P6, Philip P7, Christian P8, Dylan P9. Obviously he crashed out there during his lap, but green flag is out for King, and King, he's been okay this week. Yesterday had a horrible practice session, ran an average of like a .35 or something like that. He was rough yesterday. Pretty decent on the first day of qualifying practice. He comes in at turn number 3, 2.26 there, and misses the apex. At the corner. That's one thing King has struggled with really this whole week is missing the apexes of these corners. It's killer. It's a 2.63 that first lap. Got another 2 here. Looks pretty good. Riding on board here with King as he comes through the short chute. Wow, carried a lot of speed through turn number 3. That looked good. Coming to the white flag for his laps. White flag for him. That was a 2.83 for King. Needs to step it up. This lap, go overdrive for King. It's right on board. Man, again, didn't carry the speed and just missed the apex again. Here we go, coming back to the stripe. This lap is going to be a 48.213, a lot better. But I don't know if it's enough to save the qualifying. Now who we had going on out here? It's Heron. What is this? Heron looking to go out on a lap. Coming back to the stripe to start his laps here. Heron races FSS a little bit. Down the back straightaway he goes. Towards turn number 3. Really wide entry into the corner. Kind of sluggish on exit right there. Coming back to the yard of bricks. It's going to be a 2.46 that first lap. Oh, rough right there. Driving on board. Oh, going wide there. Almost hit the wall. Rocketing towards turn number 3. 227 was that max speed I saw. Trying to use all that racetrack. Here we go. White flag is in the air. That was a 2.33. I don't know if he has a shot for pole here, but certainly a shot for a top 5, possibly a top 3. Digging hard on this lap here, riding on board as we go down the back straightaway. Watch Heron. Mavex will be next up to go in line. Aaron coming out of turn number 4. Coming back to the stripe. It's gonna be a 48.217, the best lap he's had this session. But I don't think it's gonna be enough to really super improve his time. We'll see. Maverick's going out next. Not much data here on Madvax. Didn't compete in any of the free practice too. Not the free practice, in any of the quality practice sessions. As the green flag out here for Madvax. Coming out of turn number 1, really close to the outside wall. Mavx going down the back stretch. Mavx now coming out of turn number 4. We'll see what this lap can be here. It looked all right. What will he go to? It's a 2:29. That's decent there. Great start to his run. Coming out of turn number 2 now. Here comes Mavx. Flying on by 217 miles an hour. Entering 3, exiting it now through the chute he goes. Out of turn number 4, wide into the wall he goes. Mistake there for Mavx, and that is going to kill that lap a 3.50. It's the white flag for him though. Cannot let that mistake hinder him too much. Still has another lap to make up that time. Rocketing down the back straightaway. Maybe a bit of a mistake there. Too aggressive using that curve. Coming back to the stripe. It's a 2.96. And the first lap was pretty good. Not that lap. That was pretty rough there. Now look at all the people down there. Oh, he's still got a huge line. Huge line. Still on the pole though, it's Jalen. Quick update here on the laps. Jalen P1 with a 48.203. Cardi P2 with a 48.222. Heron P3 with a 48.232. Sorry. Hunter P4 with a 48.247. King P5 right now with a 48.253 as Way's going way wide. Fire right now, P6 with a 48.256 as Way starts his lap. 229 miles an hour in turn number 1. Ooh, that exit though, bit iffy. Carl P7 48264. Zol P8 a 269. Drill B P9 with a 271. As Way rockets his way past the short shoot in a 4. Christian P10 with a 48286. Mavex P11 with a 48292. And Dylan, obviously DNFs. He's going to be going through bump day as Way going to a 279 there. Oh, under the line! We'll see if that helps him. Riding on board with him here. 226.27 top speed. Ooh, into the wall a little bit there on exit. Coming out of turn number 4 back to the stripe. It's a 48.3 flat there. Oh man, and sluggish on the curbs there in turn number 1. Down the back straightaway he goes. This is his white flag then. Let's see, what did he say? Oh, there he goes! Sideways there! And oh no! Into the wall! No damage on the car. He's in full reverse right now, and there it goes. Oh no! See you in bump day, Waylon. He's gonna be out of the session. Man, heartbreaker for Way. His car's off the racetrack now. We are going back. Wow. We'll take a look at that again. I don't know. Maybe complaining about a bit of lag, I believe. That is correct. Looking at this here on the instant replay. Yeah, just cut. I went to the bottom. Must have just lagged. Spun up into the outside wall. He could have kept it going. He would have still completed the session. And then he backed it up into the outside wall. And killed him. I don't know. But anyway, here comes E-Rock here. Green flag's out for him. E-Rock has been pretty decent in his sessions he's ran. He's ran a lot of the practice sessions. He rockets down the back straightaway, riding on board here with the broccoli head. 226 top speed, hits that apex. Brilliant corner right there for him. Coming out of 4. Looked pretty good here for this first lap. 48.246 there. Entering 1, 229 top speed. Rocketing off turn number 2. Entering 3. 226 was that top speed there. He's coming back to his white flag lap right now. He's had a decent qualifying run. Probably will be safe in the race. Here he comes back to the stripe. 233 is that lap. Can he improve? 229 to top speed. We have yet to see anybody break 229 as he goes on the curb. Going on the curbing. could hurt him drastically. Oh, now misses the apex in 3. Riding on board. Oh, hits a track bump. Big bump right there. We'll have to look at that. 296. That might be a redo lap then. Because of that track bump, we'll have to see. I mean, everybody's been hitting track bumps all day long. Not as big as that. As Train yesterday topped the charts in practice, if I'm correct. Yeah, Train topping the charts at 221 average lap. Ran a 48.196, one of the few people to break the .2 barrier this weekend. Or this week, pardon. As now entering turn number 1, 229, and he hits a bump! Oh, that might have to be a redo lap as well. We told you the track bumps are ferocious. They will get ya. Entering turn number 3, 227 there, that top speed. We told you Train is fast. The practice session told you. Down the front straightaway, my question to you is, will we see... Oh my goodness, it's a 48.2, even with the bump in 1. He's on a possible pole lap right now. Rocketing out of 2. That was a brilliant first lap for him. Will we see somebody break the 230 mark? Oh, a bit sluggish there. It's okay though. Oh, it's a bump. That's the dangers of running down on that bottom there. Coming back to the white flag here for Train. 217, it's looking good. Remember, Jalen's laps were a 196.2 and a 213. If Train wants to go to pole, he's going to have to be the first one to break a 196 this week. Can he do it? Rocketing down the back straightaway towards turn number 3. Right now, it's Train versus Jalen for the pole. Brilliant turn number 3. Coming out of turn number 4, back to the brakes. Is it going to be? It's a 229. He will not be going to pole. Still, brilliant set of laps from him. Brilliant. As now it's Taylor Sagi who's going to go out. Sagi, he's made waves in the Carvana Cup Series. He's been quite quick throughout this season. Came on here with a blast as to how he's going to come to start his laps. 228. Oh, rough entry speed there. Still 220 through the short chute. Maintaining good speed. That looked good. As we go down the back straightaway. Running on board here again through 3. Oh, lifted on the gas a little bit. Could hurt him. We'll see. I'm pretty sure actually that might be kind of the meta. I think it is. As he comes back to the stripe, it will be a 279. Never mind. 229 up there into turn number 1. Turns 2. If you think these speeds are fast, man oh man, just you wait till Sunday. My goodness, you are going to see some brilliant speeds. 240, 50 miles an hour. It is absurd. The speeds we'll see here at Indianapolis as Killer Soggy comes with his white flag lap here. This lap was a 250. Right now, probably around the mid-pack area. Not running super consistent. Remember, right after all this, after all of these drivers go out, we will have anybody who could not sign up in time, they will be able to sub for any driver who did not go out and had a preset scheme. So that will be a scramble. But here we go, coming back to the stripe for Killer Soggy. It's a 229, his best lap. But probably not going to be enough to save him, necessarily. As, man, you still have a lot of drivers down there. Actually, Nick, what do we have? 4 drivers? 5, sorry, 5, pardon. Nick, he has also been kind of a player this week. He's been in almost all the practices. Comes Nick to start his laps. Here goes Nick down the back stretch, 227 there. Oh, a little bit of a bump there for Nick. Coming to the end of this first lap. 283, oh man. 229 to 1. Second year out of turn number 2, he goes. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3. On a little bit of a bump there. Right now, 16 cars have qualified, 2 have DNF. Right now, Triple B, the last one in. Nick with a 2-1-3. Oh man, things not looking good for Triple B. Remember, positions 7 through 12 are locked. Triple B will likely have to go in through bump day. That sets positions 13 through 15. But right now, some guys, Cardinal, Zoll, Triple B, even E-Rock right now, they can have a shot of being eliminated here and going to bump day tomorrow. We'll see Nick coming back to the stripe. This was his last lap, and it is a 2.50. Pretty good run from him. I think he will be good. Zab, I believe, running the 66 machine. Rice was originally supposed to run it. Couldn't make it, though. So he gave that ride to Zab. Really, man? Can we not update right now? Oh well. Here's Zad coming back to the stripe. He is going to start his lap. Here comes Zab down. Back straightaway, a little wide there for him. Right now, Trilby is out. Question is, could Zav maybe bump Zol out? We'll see with this lap coming back to the stripe. First lap is going to be a 48.408. Man, the first .4 we've seen today comes from Zav. Went way too wide, I believe, in some of these corners. Riding on board. A little bit of a bump there for him. Coming back to the stripe, this will be his white flag here. .3, oh man. Things looking horrible for Zav. Coming out of turn number 2. He has to run something brilliant. I don't even think he could save it at this point, but things are looking rough for him. Coming out of turn number 4. Zach. What can he run here? He's going to go to a .296 in a rough session for Zav. As it'll actually be Shaggy Cam's YouTube. He's going to go on out now. Shaggy Cam's YouTube defending Carvana Cup Series champ. Right now, guys, locked into the Fast Six. We have Jalen, Treen, Cardi, Heron, Hunter, and Nick. Nick last one in with a 48.429. Not 429, 249, pardon. So if you want to get into the Fast Six, it's a 48.249 you gotta beat. Here's Chevy Cam's YouTube to start his laps. Riding on board here, entering turn number 1, 229. Whenever we go anywhere, Chevy Cam's YouTube is bound to be a top 5 horizontal. There he goes! Upside down! And turn number 2. That will 100% be a free respawn. But oh my goodness. Man, upside down for Chevy Cam's YouTube. And that is just how dangerous this track is. Anytime it can bite you. Anytime. Okay, he gets the free rerun there. Chevy Cam's YouTube, one breath of fresh air for him. And we're gonna redo it all over again. Chevy Cam's YouTube going to start his lap again. Hopefully no incidents like that. Oh, really, really close to that wall. Ripping 222, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh, I thought he was going to get up to 27 there. He's looking good right now. Chevy Cam YouTube first lap is a 48.229. That is looking pretty good there. Pretty solid there. The defending Cup Series champion. Favorite driver is Kyle Larson and is running the Kyle Larson scheme. Let off down the back straightaway. He did. I don't know what that was all about. A mistake there. Could hurt him. Let's see what he's typing there. Gotta be careful. Here we go. White flag here for Chevy Cam's YouTube. It was a 283. He had a mistake there on the back. Really hurt him there. Now he's got to step it up this third and final lap. He's streaming for over an hour now. 227 there. And the 3. Coming back to the stripe for Chevy Cam's YouTube. It's going to be a 213 Very good lap for him. And that should save his run. At least partially. See this guy go out here. I believe he's inserting a custom scheme, so this guy might, I think he might be the 25, I'm not sure. There's a 55 here. Yeah, that is Abram right there. So Abram, he could go out now. Abram, not much on him at all, actually. Hopefully the audio has sounded good this stream. Sound the grass a little bit. I'm curious if you rip the top in turn number 4. Nobody's tried it yet. Could you get yourself to like the 230 miles an hour? I don't know. Nobody's tried it yet. Anyway, here we go. Green flag's out here. And into turn number 1 he goes. Just lower the volume a bit and let's listen. Yeah, that is quite loud. KT coming out of 4. Lap 1 gonna come to an end, and it's gonna be a 3.83. Yikes there. And again, the exit speed, the entry speed, not what he wants at all. Sorry, this is not KT, this is Abram. Part of both. Abram's rocking him down the back straightaway. Riding on board, 226 top speed, and way up the racetrack he goes. Down to 199, and into the wall he goes. Oh man. This is probably going to end up being like a 0.5. $49,229. It's the white flag for Abrams now. Oh, and into the wall! Abrams, hard in the outside wall. That'll certainly kill him. And this lap's gonna be a 48.450. And that is probably one of the roughest sessions we've seen. Guys, here's Landon. going across the stripe here to start his laps. Green flag's out for him. 229 in the turn number 1. A little wide there. Down the back straightaway into turn number 3, 227. That top speed looks good. Oh, he hits a track bump! Oh no! That will be a free respawn for him. My goodness. The second one we've seen today. Quick update on the board. Carl is now the last one locked into the race. So, do it again here for Landon. Oh. That was crazy. Alright, well, Landon gonna do it again here. This time, hopefully without flipping. Turn number 1, 227, man. Rough for him. Quite slow through turn 1. A little bit of a bump there. Oh, in 2. Riding on board now. Down to 213 miles an hour. Man, this is looking pretty rough. Back to the stripe. It's a 317 to start him off. Right now, if you are in a 0.3, you are probably not locked in. Unless you run some like 196s or some magic happens, he is in a tough spot. Still a few guys yet to go. Comes Landon. That's a 48.279. It's the white flag for him. That is going up the track there in turn 1. Down the back straightaway he goes. Landon trying to get himself into this race. Way on that apron. Riding on board now. Down to 208 miles an hour. Coming back to the stripe. What's it gonna be? It's a 250, but not enough to save the run. As here comes KT. Rocketing out of turn number 4. He's been to a few sessions this week, sorry. 228, 229, not yet, and going wide in turn one. So this is quite exhausting, I can't lie. This is going to be like 4 times. Imagine if we had like 40 drivers show up, bro. That would be rough. We probably will, because we're going to have the fill qualifying here, but here comes KT. Starting that lap with a 4.33. And going once again wide in turn one, gonna have to brake once again, and yeah, I think we will see you on bump day. That is rough for him. We're probably looking at another 0.4 here. If not a high 0.3. Here he comes back to the right. That was an 8.13. There he gets through turn one well. But just a little bit too late. And again going wide. KT. See rockets in the back straight away. Into turn 3 and wide again. Has to lift out the gas. Coming out of turn number 4, KT back to the stripe. Is going to go a 48.5, and that is probably going to be bottom of the board, at least of all the guys who have ran a lap. As Nye's about to go out here. Nye, number 26. Sideways. I don't know what he's doing. Here comes Nye to start his lap. Trying to make something great. Let's ride on board. Here through turn number 1, 229. Trying to get to that bottom. Couldn't really get to that bottom too well. Was carrying a lot of speed there. Now exiting turn number 2. Looking for probably right now a middle 0.5, something like that. 227 there. We'll see what this first lap here is for Nye. It is going to be a 2:17. Wrong about him, my goodness. Blazing fast there for Nye. Can he keep it up? Oh, maybe made a bit of a mistake there for Nye. This could knock out Zoll, not Zoll, Carl, pardon. and move him to bump day. If Nye runs a good enough lap here, coming back to the stripe, he's going to see the white flag here, and that was a 2-1-3. My goodness, Nye is flying. Guy's got a pair of wings on him, man. I don't think he's got a shot for pole, but certainly a shot for a top 5 for the Fast 6. She rockets towards turn number 3. Digging out of 4. Nye coming back to the stripe. He's gonna put up a 2.96, a rough lap, but still has the insurance on the first 2. I think he'll be pretty good. As I'm not sure who SFOP. Here. Oh, Bacon. Sorry, this is Bacon here. Looking to go out. By the way, that lap puts Nye. Not sure where it's at yet. Right now it's Jalen, Train, Cardi, Heron, Chevy, Hunter. That's your Fast 6 right now. Big names up there. Then we got Nick, Soggy, King, Fire, E-Rock, and Carl locked into the race. Zol, Triple B, Landon, Christian, Mavic, Zav, KT, Abraham, Way, Dylan, all going to have to go through bump day, as it's going to be Bacon to start his laps. Sorry, Nye is now in the Fast 6. That knocks out Hunter from the Fast 6. Right now, E-Rock, the last one, locked into the race. Oh, a little bit of a lift there. Oh, Bacon way up the racetrack. Into the wall he goes. Trouble there for him. And probably going to end up with a 0.5, 0.4 or something like that out of this lap. Surprisingly, didn't lose a lot of speed, but yeah, 0.5 there. That could be it for him. Just one mistake. This is how risky it is here at Indianapolis. Entering 3, once again going wide. Gonna have to lift way out of the gas. And that is probably gonna be it for him. There we go, coming back to the stripe. Gonna be the white flag for him now. After everybody has gone. Oh, way up the track for him again. And again up the track. Back to the stripe. It's a 48.8 for him. Ryan Langdon apparently going to come out here and qualify, but actually, right now, it's going to be Sonic who is fastest, I believe, was it yesterday in practice? Sorry, no, he was fastest on Wednesday. He went fastest in practice. Right now, 24 qualifiers as of current. But yeah, this guy right here is a threat. He comes across the bricks. Green flag is out for Sonic. 229. I saw that blip there. This guy is quick. He knows what he's doing here. Riding on board here with Sonic carrying good speed. Coming out of turn number 4. Sonic definitely could have a shot for pole. We'll see what this lap time is. It's a 196 right off the bat. Can he keep the momentum going? Remember, Jalen, his pole laps were a 196.2 and a 213. Where will Sonic go? Can he bash Jalen? Down the back straightaway into 3. Sonic out of 4. Out of anybody today who could challenge Jalen for the pole, for the fastest in this session, it is him, and it's an exact tie with Jalen on the second lap. A 0.2 for the both of them. Now, Sonic, all he has to do is beat a 213, and he will beat Jalen for the fastest in the session. Down the back straightaway he goes towards turn number 3. Can he go faster? Coming out of 4. Sonic gonna go to a 183! Oh my goodness! It's the fastest we've seen all week! It puts him to the top! What a lap time! Stellar lap time from Sonic. Unbelievable! As now we watch the defending winner, A-Sprout, gonna go out. This is gonna be an average here, probably of like a 0.19 something for Sonic. But A-Sprout looking to defend the title. Green flag is out for him. Riding on board. They go down the back straight away. Here comes A-Sprout to the line. So far, we've had 25 qualifiers. Sprout with a 2.50 that first time. Ace Sprout going down the back stretch towards turn 3. Now through the chute he goes. That is going to be a 2.46 there for Ace Sprout. White flags in the air for him. Sonic averaged a 48.193. My goodness. That is blistering pace. Blistering. Oh, Ace Sprout hit a little bump right there, I believe. But here comes Ace Sprout coming back to the stripe. It's gonna be a 0.4. Oh man. Slow lap for the defending race winner. So now it's gonna be the 76 to go on out. This is M5 right here. Right now, guys that are in fire, last one in as M5 starts his lap. Fire, King, Killer, Soggy, Nick, Hunter, Nye, Chevy, Heron, Cardi, Train, Jalen, Sonic, all in right now. M5 looking to change that though. Roll over to a bump there. He comes back to the stripe. M5 gonna go to a first lap of a 0.367. Man. Killer for him. That's probably already done right there. A lot of drivers going to be going through bump day tomorrow. Stakes are going to be high. Oh, into the wall goes M5 on exit. Man. It's going to be the white flag for him here. 3-4-6 was that time. M5 coming out of turn number 4. He's gonna go. A 4-1-7. Now here's Ryan Langdon about to go out. hopefully you all have been enjoying the stream so far. 8 likes on the stream. Thank you very much. That's a lot for qualifying, I can't lie. So thank you very much for all the support here today. Coming out, showing out. Thank you very much. Here comes Ryan Langdon in that 7.5 machine. It's green flag for him. And 228 lifting in a 1. Oh, man. This is already cooked chicken, man. Oh, boy. Down the back straightaway he goes. Coming out of 3 here. Langdon back to the stripe. It's a 3.50. Can he improve on this lap here? 229 in a turn 1. This time he keeps it flat. No, he lifts out of the gas. And you cannot do that here, man. You've got to keep it full throttle. Riding on board. Coming back to the stripe, it's going to be the white flag here. That was a 3.79. Will he be bolder this lap? Oh, misses the apex there of the corner. Keeps it flat though. This time he's going to stay flat. Goes out of turn number 4. Langdon is going to go to a 0.3 and he will be here for bump day tomorrow. Rough session for him. As I believe the last driver to go here will be Mystic. But yeah, for now, I think we're good. How many qualifiers have we had? We believe we have had 28. 28 for now. And the last one to go out will be Mystic. At least for now. Comes Mystic to start his lap. Alright, here we go, coming out of turn number 4. Mystic. To ride on board with him. A 263. Mystic has prepared a little bit for this. 229. I heard earlier he got up to like a 230 in the turn number 1. Mystic now coming out of turn number 4. This will be the end of the second lap and was looked pretty good thus far. Mystic coming to the white flag here for him. That's a 183! Oh my goodness! That is the fastest we've seen all qualifying session. My goodness! I don't know if he has a shot for pole. Actually, sorry, that is tied for fastest. Sonic's pole laps. He went P1 with a 183. Mystic with the 183 on that second lap. But the first lap is going to hinder that. That was a 263. Here we go, coming back to the stripe, and it's going to be a 196, unbelievable pace out of Mystic. My goodness, wow, what a session, what a session. We'll have to see where that puts him then. But for now, that should be it. Back up. Waiting for the updated. We said originally that we were going to do our field fillers today. We decided against that actually, so it will be moved till tomorrow. I believe it'll be along with the LCQ as well. So we're just waiting for confirmation on these lap times. And I believe, is that it? No, he hasn't updated them just yet. Just waiting, just waiting. I believe King is going to be knocked out into the LCQ. And I believe Killer Soggy will be the last one in. Alright. I believe that's what it's going to be for now. I'm just waiting on to see who the Fast Six will be. I believe it should be Mystic. Yeah, it 100% Mystic will be involved in this. Fast Six. Alright. So here we go. P1 goes to Sonic with a 48.193. P2 goes to Jalen with a 48.203. P3 goes to Mystic with a 48.214. P4 goes to Train with a 48.215. Cardi goes to P5 with a 48.222. And Heron goes P6 with a 48.232. So those will be the fast 6 on Saturday night, fighting it out for the pole. Chevy Cam's YouTube goes to P7, Nye P8, Hunter P9, Nick P10, Killer Soggy P11, and King, last one in P12. Those are the guys that will be locked in on Sunday. So the guys fighting it out: Fire, E-Rock, Carl, Zoll, Turbo B, Landon, Christian, Mavex, Sprout, Zav, Ryan Langdon, M5, KT Queen, Bacon, Abram, Way, and Dylan. Those will all be the guys, plus more, who will be fighting it out tomorrow for the final 3 spots in the field. It is going to be insanity. But that is going to do it for me tonight. Thank you so much for watching this stream. This is a 2-hour-long stream for qualifying. My goodness, that was a long one. But thank you, everybody, for showing up here tonight. That was a fun one. That was a fun one. Thank you so much.